Hey Aquarius, this is Girl of the Moon Star, and I'm here to do your November 2017 tarot reading. So Aquarius, I ain't gonna lie, your energies are very, very, you get some difficult energies around you this time, I feel like. You have also great things coming in for some of you, but others of you, you just have to deal with pain. You have to deal with pain of loss, pain of, walking away from a situation that is no longer serving you. You have to deal with it. You have to find your inner strength. You have to tap into your personal power and just start. I feel like for most of you, this walking away from a person or circumstances or a group of people or whatever this is, but because we're talking about a love life right now, maybe this is a person. For most of you, you just need to have strength, have grace and inner strength to overcome this challenge, You need to forgive yourself and the other person for whatever happened, and to just embrace how wonderful you are, really, and just start a new journey. Start a new journey. You or the other person. If you're cross-watching for an Aquarius and the Aquarius was giving you a hard time, then this message may be for you, okay? But if you're Aquarius and you know that this resonates with you and you're walking away, or whatever the situation is, or someone walks away from you, you just need to find inner strength, because I feel like for most of you, where you're headed to is in a different direction from what you thought your life would be, but I feel like it will be the right path for you, because there is light at the end of the tunnel, really. Now it seems like very heartbreaking, but I feel like in the future you will see why these things happened the way they happened. This walking away, either you did the walking away or the other person, will send you into an awakening period in your life. You will see things from a different perspective. You will see where you did wrong, where they did wrong. And generally, I feel like you will change the way you're looking at the situation with this person. And at the same time, you will embrace your uniqueness, and you will just take a pause in action, before you take this leap of faith, kinda, and walk away from whatever no longer serves you. You will just take some time by yourself, I feel like. Not really by yourself, not really being in a hermit mode, but just really just pondering and just thinking about what you did wrong, what the other person did wrong, and all of that. So for many of you, there's this desire for a more meaningful life. You realize that it's time to move on. So you will choose to make major life changes, Aquarius. Now, others of you have something new coming in. Maybe it comes from a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, or a Taurus. I feel for some of you, you may start a new creative endeavor. You will take action, you will be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. You will have some amazing career opportunities. So maybe this is for the better, for you will leave something behind to gain something else which is brand new. And I feel like others of you have someone who advises you at this time on what path you should take. Maybe this could be a friend, this could be a spiritual teacher, this could be your pastor, this could be a spiritual community where you just feel safe to speak about whatever it's bothering you. But I feel like for most of you, you will have a new beginning, and many of you will have a new beginning in your career or education, um, or just, some of you are headed, for some of you, especially if you're dealing with a fire sign and it's new, this person is new in your life, maybe you have the chance to have a committed relationship with this person. It seems like it can be a good start to build something more committed with this person, okay? Now, also, it's like the wheel is turning, the wheel of fortune, the wheel is turning. And when the wheel turns, there's ups and there's downs, but I feel like after this period of just pondering on what's your next step, and after leaving this relationship, what you will do, after this, the delays will be over. Some of you may be traveling, and some of you may have some unexpected good luck coming in your life. So it's all for the best, The will is the will of karma. So, you cannot always win. You may wrong people, people may wrong you, but at the end of the day, the wheel is turning. The wheel may be upside down now in your life, but the wheel will turn again. It's a wheel. So definitely, most of you are headed, like you're leaving the Eight of Cups that you had with one person to just pursue your ultimate dream of the Ten of Cups. I say that, but there's this sense for that many of you had this Ten of Cups relationship and you lost it. You lost it either because the other person was just sneaky, cheating, lying, the whole thing, or you did this to them. Someone sabotaged this relationship. Sorry about that. So yeah, like I said, some of you, either you or the other person sabotaged this relationship just because, and now the wheel turns, karma comes, steps in, and just, karma steps in, and whoever did the wrong, if it was you, then if it was the other person, then if you're cross-watching for Aquarius, like I said again, this is, the message. So the wheel turned, and you maybe lost this relationship. But everything happens for a reason. Just keep this in mind, Aquarius, okay? So let's start with your reading. Many of you also may be dealing with a water sign. I see water very, very clearly here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. For sure Pisces, for sure Cancer, strong, and Scorpio, but yeah, all the water signs, Others of you may be dealing with another air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it's not so, it doesn't come very strong. And others of you with a Taurus or with a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Okay, so let's start with your reading, Aquarius. So in the past, many of you were stuck, in the past you got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So this is something that has been long-standing, this situation has been in your life for quite a while. You've been feeling stuck for quite a while. You've been feeling not like yourself. You appear upside down here. There were delays in the past. If you were dealing with the fire sign, especially for my, oh my god, why I said Sagittarius? Okay, maybe you're dealing with Sagittarius. For you male Aquarians, if you were dealing with a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries in the past, I feel that you were stuck in the situation with this fire sign. You were not feeling like everything was progressing. maybe this person had you know, other admirers on the side, or this person appears like to be like diva or something like that, and you were not having it. There was mental manipulation, there was inaction, secrets, lies, deceit. Someone was playing the field, someone had, you know, other people on the side, and one person was just carrying the whole burdens, you know, and was really like not having it. Now, others of you, you are doing the manipulation. If you're a male Aquarius, oh my god, if you're a male Aquarius, I feel that you are manipulating the situation. You are draining a person of their energy, you know. It's like you have a person who has a lot of energy to give to you, and you are draining them. And you were both stuck in a situation where you were manipulating them mentally. You were just, if you're a male Aquarius, male, okay? I feel like, especially if you're dealing with a Cancer or a Pisces or, damn, a Sagittarius too. For some reason, Cancer and Pisces come very strong in my mind right now, for some reason, okay? But it could be any damn person, okay? There were secrets, lies, someone was playing the field, and, you know, there were quarrels, like really harsh words between you and a water sign, mystery, you know, maybe both of you were playing the field. The relationship was just effed up, you know, it was effed up. Like, there's no other thing I can explain this. You were both stuck, you were draining each other energy. It was just a not compatible relationship, let's say that. But if you're a male Aquarius and you're listening to this, then I feel definitely that you were just not only emotionally detached from this person, like you were just cold as hell, like no emotions founded, error 404, you know, like you were just so cold towards this person that you really made this person do manipulation to you too, just because you were so cold towards them. Okay. There was third parties, there was gossip, there was people around, just, you know, one person saying this to the other saying this to the next, you know, just a whole bunch of stuff. And I feel like, especially if we were dealing with a fire sign, this fire sign couldn't take it anymore, especially if it's a Sagittarius. You had this person turned upside down, like crying, not knowing what to do, just wanted to release this burden of this relationship, at the same time didn't know what to do really, you know. So if you're the female Aquarius, that applies to you. You were in a relationship basically with an emotionally unavailable person, you know, an emotionally cold person, just straight intellect, and not the intellect that you like, it's the intellect that's fucked up, you know. And your situation with lies, deceit, inaction, delays, just this person was just all about delays, communication was not right, there was no commitment, third parties, you know, all these things, jealousy, you know, fights, like really harsh words, just I'm drained with your past Aquarius. I'm sorry, I cannot take anymore. So let's go to your present. So in the present, I feel like you tried to take control of the situation and just try to tame the whole situation, or tame a person. You know, let's say that, especially if it's a Leo or a Cancer or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Gemini or a Virgo. That's the signs I see here. So many of you just tried, or the other person tried to take, you know, control of the situation and just, you know, when a situation is uncontrollable, like especially if it's a karmic situation, when something is not just, you tried your best to do whatever you can to make a relationship work, but you see that this relationship is not working, then when you try to take control of this, and it's gonna turn upside down. That's why you get the Chariot in reverse. So if you are dealing with a Cancer, this Cancer does not want to, like, this Cancer is out of the illusion of this relationship. This Cancer knows what's up, they know how to handle themselves. They have tamed their inner beast, and they just see that there's no long-term potential with this relationship. They thought there was long-term potential. They thought they would have a family with you, but now they see that something didn't work out the way they hoped to. Okay, now if you're not dealing with a Cancer, the same applies. You try to take control of the situation, but now you see that everything comes crashing down, and you see that someone you thought you might have a family with, a traditional family with, this whole having, oh my god, I cannot even speak. So maybe you have also communication problems, which is very apparent. Yeah, this thing was an illusion. Now you see the truth of the situation. Like I said, especially if you're dealing with a Leo or a Cancer, that's what I see. Now, for many of you, there's stalking going on. Like, someone is doing the stalking. This is either you are doing the stalking, like serious stalking, like I'm talking like Page of Swords reverse kind of stalking, like not even to the point of, oh, I'm curious, let's just say, no, like stalking, serious stalking, like crazy. Either you are doing the stalking, or both of you are doing the stalking, especially if you're dealing with an ex, and or a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, especially Virgo is doing the stalking right now, or a Capricorn or Taurus. Okay, so someone is stalking someone else. There's just this. So if you're wondering if someone is stalking you, they're stalking you pretty hard. Okay, and yes, or the Aquarius is doing the stalking, which is very highly applicable to this reading. At the same time, I feel like you try to keep your positivity because you get the sun. So every time I see the sun, I know that everything is gonna be fine at the end of the day. Okay, so whenever the sun pops up in the reading, I know that it's something that it illuminates the whole reading. So everything will be fine. Sorry, so many interruptions. So everything will be fine. Okay, and also it's just like some of you, if you're dealing with a manipulator, I feel like this person appears to you like, oh, I got everything you want to make the perfect relationship, let's do this. But when it comes down to the work, the actual work, only one person is doing the actual work. So the same person that is doing the actual work to build this relationship is left crying and just not being able to sleep at night. It's just a mess, But for most of you, if you were dealing with someone who was in third parties, was manipulating you, because you get the Magician sideways, so it's not upright and it's not reversed, but it's like this person is just paranoid. Let's just say that he's psycho or she's psycho. This person is just all over the place. So I feel like you try to stay positive, try to get out of this anxious place where you cannot sleep at night, you're waking up 3 a.m., you're just starting crying, you're just starting thinking about possible ways to bring this person back. No, just don't bring them back. Don't even consume your energy, your precious energy on this person, okay? So, now let's see. In the future, Aquarians, something that was not known to you will be known. If you had suspicions that someone was just playing with you or was having third parties or whatever, this will be known to you. This will be known to you. Everything will be crystal clear. You will take the damn blindfold off your eyes and you will see things for what they are. You will face the reality of the situation, because I feel for most of you, you or the other person was just on cloud nine, illusion state, of mind, and now everything will be revealed. Others of you in the future, you need to listen to your intuition and not make any foolish, naive, actions, like, because I feel like some of you may go and offer your love in the future, or the other person will do this with you, but then it's like someone is not having it and someone is not ready to take this leap of faith with you or whatever, and they're just going to reject you, or you will reject them, especially if it's a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, that wants a second chance with you. They may come back around. They may want to have a second chance with you, but you're not having it, because now you can see, because you get the Eight of Swords reversed and the Two of Swords reversed. Both these people are wearing blindfolds in their eyes. So now you see, now you know, now your third eye is open, like, what's up? But still, you're not trusting your intuition. You need to trust your intuition, because whoever comes in like, oh, let me give you this cup of love, you have to rethink about it, because yes, there will be communication with a person, especially if this is a fire sign or a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But it's up to you whether you want to communicate with this person. And like I said again, because some of you may come to the comments and say, oh no, the Aquarius is doing that and all that. If you're cross-watching for Aquarius, this applies to you, okay? So we're all happy here, okay? So I feel like there will be communication. Someone who was rejecting you or withholding communication will come back in, try to talk to you, but it's now like, do you want this back? Because I feel like for most of you, you don't want to even fight for this relationship. So maybe you will not respond back, or maybe there will be no communication because someone comes in with communication, okay? But then it's up to you whether you like to revive this relationship or not, because I feel like the connection is lost with this person, especially if it's a water sign. And either you will talk to this person, either you will not talk, to this person, or you will talk to them, but in a very harsh manner, and just cut them off cold turkey, you know what I'm saying? Now, I feel for most of you in the future, you already know that you're dealing with a manipulator. You're free from this manipulator. You know that this manipulator is still doing manipulative things, okay? But it's like, in your mind, in your third eye, you know that, but you don't trust your intuition for some reason. Like, it's insane, why are you doing that? Because this person may come back around, and it's up to you. If you accept them back, just expect that you'll feel so drained. I can't help but think that some of you Aquarius are doing this to someone. I'm sorry, I have to say that. I don't have anything against Aquarius, but I feel that some of you are doing the manipulation, especially in the future. And if you're dealing with a fire sign, or a Gemini, or another, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a water sign, or whoever it is, you feel like it's just this person is your fuel, And if it's not you, then this person thinks about you, that you are their fuel, and they can come in whenever they want, and just leave you drained. Like, when I say drained, like, you don't even have the courage to wake up in the morning and face a new day. You're just done. Like, and you just need to stop waiting for this person. Let's stop investing in the situation. Just call it a day, forgive this person, let this person forgive you, whatever it is, and just move on. But I feel that some of you may reconcile with this person in the future. But it's a choice. Do you want to make this choice? You get the lovers, and the lovers is not always true love and all that. Yes, it can be. Yes, you might be dealing with a soulmate. Yes, this person may come back around. You may have great love for this person and all of that. Yes, I understand that. Okay, I get you, but do you want to be with this person round 2 of energy draining? Do you want that? Do you want that? Because I wouldn't want that. It's a waste of your time to invest in this person. Just make peace with them and leave them in peace, Because something is coming back around. You get the judgment card. Whenever I see judgment, someone from your past is coming in. Either for forgiveness or just renewal or whatever. And it's up to you if you want to communicate with them, if you want to accept this offer, it is up to you, okay? So, Aquarius, think about the things I said. Please tell me in the comments below if this is resonating with you. I would like to know. So yeah, leave a comment. I love reading your comments, and I reply sometimes if I have the time, but I see all the comments and I really like seeing your comments. Also, like, subscribe, and I will see you in December. So take care, Aquarius. Love you. Okay, bye bye.